many different places, but I've never yet been to Africa, anywhere Nigeria is concerned. And it needs to be, right? So send me that invite. All right.
In this video, we are going to explore royal diplomacy for sustainable development. The Alaafin Owade I pursues international hydropower partnership to transform electricity supply in OYO State. The recent official visit of His Imperial Majesty Iku Baba Yeye Oba Engineer Abimbola Akim Owade I, Alaafin Oyo, to Manitoba Hydro in Winnipeg, Canada, represents far more than a reunion with former colleagues. It is a remarkable demonstration of visionary leadership where professional expertise, international diplomacy, and traditional authority converge to pursue meaningful socio-economic development for the people of OYO State.
The area he represented was much more Caucasian. There were some ethnic diversity, but not as many immigrants had settled in that particular area of the city.
In the same vein, the Alaafin of Oyo's meeting with the Canadian mayor marks another significant milestone in promoting Yoruba culture and strengthening international relationships. The visit showcased the richness of Yoruba tradition, with the Alaafin and his entourage proudly representing the heritage, dignity, and values of the Oyo Kingdom on the global stage.
Ethnic diversity, but not as many immigrants had settled in that particular area of the city. And I had worked for him at that time. And we knew that when he was running for mayor, he needed to get more exposure to other groups all around the city, and Councillor Lukes was a huge part of that. She was an ally supporter. Bunny was one of our great organizers. Yes, of course.
Beyond ceremonial courtesy, the engagement reflected the growing recognition of traditional African institutions as important partners in cultural diplomacy, community development, and international cooperation. It also highlighted the contributions of the Yoruba diaspora in Canada in fostering stronger ties between their ancestral homeland and their adopted country.
Other groups all around the city, and Councillor Lukes was a huge part of that. She was an ally supporter.
As the Alaafin continues to engage leaders across the world, such visits reinforce the relevance of traditional institutions in building bridges of friendship, preserving cultural identity, and encouraging mutual respect among nations.
Yes, of course, I do. And it was good. And Scott has always said that
Accompanied by Her Royal Majesty, the Queen Consort, Hayaba Abiwumi Owade, the entourage includes the Olora of Ora Land, His Royal Majesty Oba Rilwan Olawale Aremunkula, Honor Onibodi of Igboho Land, His Royal Majesty Oba Abdulrasheed Adetoyeshe III, and Oloru of Oro Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Joel Olaniyi Oyatoye Titiloye Olufayo II, who accompanying the Alaafin of Oyo, His Imperial Majesty Oba Akim Abimbola Owade, along with other members of the royal entourage, to Manitoba Hydro, a power generating company. The visit provided an opportunity to discuss partnerships and strategies aimed at easing the strain caused by the erratic nature of electricity supply back home in Nigeria. The Alaafin and his entourage was received on Tuesday by the President and Chief Executive Officer of the organization, Alan Damalt, alongside the management of the Manitoba Hydro. Following the royal courtesies and reunion that highlighted the visit, the former traditional ruler discussed the possibility of establishing an hydropower generation station in Afonja-Oyo in Oyo State with his former employers. The initiative by Oba Owade himself, a power engineer, was targeted at easing the challenges of epileptic electricity supply in Oyo Metropolis and Oyo State in general. Nigerians of Yoruba extractions in their numbers took turns to welcome the paramount ruler back to his former base and to pay him homage at the new Alaafin. accompanied by Her Royal Majesty, the Queen Consort Ayaba Abiwumi Owade, distinguished traditional rulers, chiefs, and membership of the royal entourage. The Alaafin was warmly received by the President and Chief Executive Officer of Manitoba Hydro, Mr. Alan Donald, alongside the company's executive management. The visit rekindled long-standing professional relationships while opening discussions on strategic collaboration in the energy sector. At this juncture, the OYO Alaafin diaspora wishes to appreciate all Yoruba descendants who are in the North America for welcoming and appreciating our traditional rulers who are on a cultural visit to their country. While Alaafin and the entourage of our traditional rulers and in Canada, they are hoping to receive as many possible of Nigerian and Yoruba descendants in Canada. Before ascending the regal throne of the Alaafin, Oba Owade built an enviable career as an accomplished power engineer, mechanical engineer, and project management professional, serving with distinctions at Manitoba Hydro. His extensive experience in electricity generation, power transmission, infrastructure management, and engineering project delivery places him a unique position among traditional rulers, combining royal responsibilities with practical technical competence. One of the most significant outcomes of the visit was the Alaafin's proposal to explore the establishment of a hydroelectric power generation facility within the Ikere axis of Oyo State. Initiative, if successfully pursued through technical studies, government collaboration, and investment partnerships, has the potential to contribute to improve electricity generation, industrial growth, job creation, and enhance living standards across Oyo metropolis and neighboring communities.
Please, why don't we go upstairs to the gallery here and we'll show you where sort of our chamber of government is. Okay.
Here, the Alaafin of Oyo and his entourage is being taken around the Chamber of Government of Winnipeg in Manitoba Province.
Your arrival is at a time of year. Our city council works on a monthly cycle where you have the individual, there are 15 councillors. They make up 5 community committees of 3. So these are smaller committees that represent specific areas of the city. So during 1 week of the month, you have those meetings take place, 5 of them in total. And then you have the committees for things like public works or finance or community services. And those meetings happen. We have the small group of councillors that make up sort of the executive policy committee, that's the mayor and all of the chairs of the various committees. And then we finally have, once a month, 11 times of the year, we have the full city council meet, and they would conduct the formal business of the city and approve and whatnot. Now, August is the 1 month a year we don't have a meeting. So the last meeting took place on July 7th.
11 times in a year.
11 times a year. So we have August, literally these 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks is usually the quietest time of the city, because you don't have that cycle starting up again. Because usually what you would do is as soon as the council meeting is done, you are right back into the next one, and it's like, okay, next month, what all these files, these issues are all dealt with, now it's time for the next ones.
Yeah.
So so August is always a quieter time, and because of that late.
Electricity remains the backbone of modern economic development. Stable power supply stimulates industrialization, attracts investors, supports small and medium-scale enterprises, improves healthcare delivery, strengthens educational institutions, and enhances digital innovation. By leveraging its international professional network, the Alaafin is demonstrating how traditional institutions can complement government efforts in attracting developmental partnerships that directly benefit their people. The visit also symbolizes the growing relevance of traditional leadership in international engagement. Around the world, respected monarchs increasingly serve as cultural ambassadors and development advocates, using their influence to promote investment, tourism, education, technology transfer, and international cooperation. The Alaafin's engagement with Manitoba Hydro reflects this modern approach to traditional leadership, one that combines cultural heritage with practical solutions to contemporary challenges. Yearly upon arrival in Winnipeg, the Alaafin and his entourage received a colorful royal welcome from members of the Yoruba community and Nigerians residing in Canada. The enthusiastic reception reflected the enduring respect enjoyed by the Alaafins across the global Yoruba diaspora and underscored a strong cultural bond connecting Yoruba descendants worldwide with their ancestral heritage. As this discussions continues, the proposed partnership offers hope for future collaboration between Canadian expertise and Nigerian development aspirations.
And it needs to be, right? So send me that invite. All right.
While such a project would naturally require comprehensive feasibility studies, regulatory approvals, environmental assessments, and significant investments, the Alaafin's initiative has already established an important platform for dialogue and future cooperation in the energy sector. Ultimately, this historic engagement illustrates how knowledge acquired on the global stage can be redirected toward community development at home. It is an inspiring example of leadership driven by competence, foresight, and genuine commitment to improving the welfare of the people. This piece is written by Engineer Adewi Oye, licensed civil engineer and chartered project manager, and presented to you by Prince Lashley Oladigbolu, corporate manager, KBGG International Consulting Limited.
Because of course it's an election. So that is, even right now, even with the mayor's activities, it's just, he's still the mayor right up until the election. No matter what the outcome is, he would still be the mayor the day before the election. However, during the campaign, councillors and the mayor will start shifting as we get closer to the going back. They came. Back to Nigeria. Where are the three kings, huh?
Perhaps we're looking for one of a kind, the cultural exhibitions around the world, all traveled and places. Stay tuned to my channel, KB Jojo Newsbox, where I intend to give you every vital information, updates, interesting places, places of interest, tourism, and about people, culture around the world. Stay tuned on this channel, we promise to give you more. It's Thank you.
And if the fates should bless us with a moment of reprieve, we all could stand together in the silence and just breathe. Rejoice for all the happiness, mourn for all the grief. It's all